Steph Rich on that goes from ESPN. Given all of that, given everything that you have gone through in the past couple weeks, what have you learned about yourself and your team that you didn't know before all of this?
Actually, nothing. I knew we were ready for the moment. We were a mature basketball team that tried, our best not to listen to the noise outside. We're 6 7 days ago and we're down 3-1. Everybody thought the wheels were falling off, and it was kind of end of our run. But in that locker room, the talk was positive. It was, let's figure this out. Let's go out and take it one game at a time and claw our way back into the series and see what happens. And we followed that kind of mindset, these last 3 games, and it's just you appreciate how tough it is to get back here. That's the one thing I've learned is just you can't take anything for granted because it's such a grind. It's such a battle against a great Thunder team that pushed us to the brink. So you got to be appreciative of this accomplishment, and now look forward to getting 4 more wins.
Steve Bitker, KCBS. Steph, back to your right. Do you feel more joy or relief now? And what are your thoughts on facing the Cavs in the rematch?
I feel joy for sure. I mean, like I just said, this is an unbelievable accomplishment to go back to back to the finals and continue this journey. So I'm kind of just taking in the moment and enjoying it with my teammates. I haven't really thought much about Cleveland. Know what the challenge is going to be. They've been playing well the whole playoff run that they've had, and we'll obviously game plan and get our minds ready for the next challenge. But like I told every single one of my teammates when I saw them in the locker room, like and embrace this accomplishment, this moment, because of how hard it is to get back here. And we have 48 hours, starting tomorrow to get ready for Game 1 at home, and we'll have time to do that.
Steph, Michelle Steele, ESPN. You guys were down 3-1. Was there a key moment in this series that represented a turning point for this team?
I think that second quarter in Oklahoma City where we're down double digits, I think, and there's that same kind of moment where in Game 3 and 4 we lost control of the game, and they pretty much won both those games in that 6-minute stretch. We kept it to, I think it was 5 going into halftime, and I understood what it was going to take to win. Obviously, Clay and the shots he made down the stretch were huge, but we gave ourselves an opportunity to win that game and keep stay alive. And in that building, it was such a hard thing to accomplish, and we found a way to stay in the game and keep our composure down the stretch. So that last 6 minutes, second quarter was huge.
Steph, over here, Jimmy Durkin, Bay Area News Group. Andre came back into the starting lineup tonight. What did he provide for you guys, and what was it like to see him play the kind of minutes that he hasn't played in a while?
He's gonna need some good treatment tomorrow for sure. I didn't realize he played 43, but he's such a that Swiss Army knife kind of guy where he can do so much on the floor. Obviously had the challenge of guarding KD for all 43 minutes he was out there. Making a timely 3 in the second half that kind of kept us in it. Just his presence as a playmaker and a seasoned vet that you kind of never know what's on his mind by looking at his face. He's always, kind of has the same mannerisms and whatnot, and it keeps us, just composed and at peace with whatever the situation is. So he makes plays that sometimes might go unnoticed on the stat sheet, but if you watch our games, you know how much of an impact he has on what we do. And it's a luxury to have, him and HB to kind of mix and match. And HB had a different role tonight and still came in and had a positive minutes for 22 minutes he was out there. And takes a committee to get back here like we did.
Scott Howard Cooper from NBA.com straight ahead. What is the biggest challenge for the Warriors, not just you, but the entire team, in going from a 7-game series where you had to play to the final minute to a pretty quick turnaround to the finals?
I don't know. This is our first time doing it, so we'll figure it out. We gotta just refresh, and obviously get our bodies ready in the next 2 days. Do whatever you have to do to take care of that going into game one. Know that it's going to be a totally different team, different game plan, different X's and O's. But the mindset that we have going into each game, I think the way that this series went from game 1 to game 7, we're ready for anything, and knowing how important taking care of your home court is. So that'll be a high priority going into game 1.
Felicia Purcell, sportsinthebay.net. And on Media Day, you guys were saying how coming off a championship, you guys had a bullet on your backs, that people were going to be gunning for you guys. But then you just said that you also try not to listen to the chatter. Is that really a drive for you? I mean, you are hearing it. People are probably texting you and telling you what people are saying. Does that drive you? Is that a drive for you and your guys?
I think what we're referring to is when we get out on the court that we were going to get everybody's best shot, and we have all regular season and obviously in the playoffs, it's heightened even more. So that wasn't talking about the noise outside of our locker room. Is on the court, we knew when we played every 48 minutes was going to be tough and a battle, and we were going to have to rely on our experience and our togetherness as a team. So that hasn't changed from game 1 to tonight, and we have to rely on that same kind of unity, I'll call it, going into game 1 of the finals, and trying to just figure out a way to win 4 more. That's all that matters right now for us. Is we put ourselves in a great position to realize another goal, and got to get it done. That's our saying. It's been like that for a while now, and it's not just talk. It's at home, on the road. It's just us.